Alright, hey everybody, MikuXLegend is back for more Deathbin requests too.
Well, was in there. But it's a monster now. If we let it live, it may hurt someone else. If that someone turns out to be either of you, I'd regret it forever.
Well yeah, like we found out in the last video.
You may think I'm cold, but I would kill to keep my loved ones safe.
Okay. I also couldn't bear to see either of you hurt. Sorry, Mai. I wasn't thinking.
That's not true. Roddy, Liliana, you're both kind. Thanks for understanding.
Call me horrible. But if cruelty protects those I love, so be it. I stood confidently in front of the writhing growing creature. In one swift motion, I ensured it never had to feel again.
We didn't make it in time. Maybe Chitsuba got away.
If only we made it sooner. Vittori might have been spared his fate.
Victoria! Chitsuba! Victoria! Chitsuba! You must have been terrified. I'm so sorry.
I realized the clothes on Vittoria's corpse were sopping wet.
Did she fall in the lake?
We need to tell my mother what happened to Victoria. Leaving Victoria here in this state would be awful.
Yep.
I think we should head back to the dorm. I bet my mother's noticed by now that we're not in our rooms. Right. Good point.
Victoria drowned in my dream too. Was that monster Chitsuba?
The thought repulsed me. I winced so hard I felt my pores close up.
Hey, Mai. You're not staying out, are you?
Oh, right. Let's head back now.
I desperately want to believe I'm wrong. The alternative is unthinkable. After explaining the situation to Headmistress Midrarari and I returned to our rooms. Just like before, the Headmistress refused to believe a word we said despite all the proof we saw. She claimed Victoria was attacked by a feral dog and that she and the staff would search for Chitsuba in the morning. I got to thinking about everything I had seen at Wordsworth. The mysterious events around here are becoming too frequent to be coincidental. Vina, my bully, was adopted by a foster family who urged her to leave in the middle of the night. Sarah and Am were abducted, and we saw monsters wandering into town that night. Now Chitsuba's missing, and Victoria's corpse shows up half mauled. The scene.
I was your girlfriend. Chitsuba! Answer me, Victoria!
I recalled seeing Chitsuba's face warping into something primal, something monstrous. Was it like I dreamt? Did Chitsuba let Victoria drown in the lake? When we found her corpse, her clothes were drenched. The foul creature chewed on her hurriedly as if it pined for the flesh to be one. There were times when Chitsuba's love for Victoria seemed too intense, almost suffocating. What could I do? The more I thought about it, the more it made sense. If that really was Chitsuba, I feared even more for Sanae, maybe. No, that's impossible. Mai, what's going on? Oh, sorry, it's nothing. Can't shake what we saw tonight. I can't help but I can't help but think about all the weird stuff that's happening. Right. I'm right here with you. I'm a ball of nerves. I wonder what's happening right under our noses. I don't know. But if this is all God's plan, then I've got some choice words for him. My mother seemed so upset too. Goodness, why can't things be normal? Heh. Those two are done, poor little girls. Okay, chapter 4 is done. A few days have passed since both Victoria died and Chitsuba disappeared. Students walked through a dreary fog that hung low on one summer morning. Dawn had yet to break in full, but I was called in by an unexpected acquaintance.
Come on in. It's open.
Huh? Who could that be? Oh, Sheena, right. I entered her home, making sure not to stray too far from the door. Her reasons for calling me were unknown to me. The timing of our meeting, along with her stints I come alone, indicated a secrecy to uphold. Regardless, I knew it was unwise to let my guard down.
What do you want?
You seem defensive, though I can't say I blame you.
She relaxed her shoulders. For a moment, it almost seemed as though she have a facade, whatever that is.
If you have business with me, make it quick. I'm sure you didn't invite me over just to chat.
You're right. But before that... Don't call me you. It's Sheena. You can trust me when we're alone.
Yeah, there we go. I knew her name was Sheena though, so I knew that was Sheena. So
Is this all you wanted to tell me?
No, it's an important matter. I swear. Mind if I call you Mai? Well, I already do.
Whatever, I don't care. Do as you please.
that is her name after all. Mai. I prevent myself from making eye contact by staring at a space between my feet.
She's adorable!
What's the matter, Sheena?
Right. I have something important to discuss with you. You must have noticed things at Les Shawara and Wordsworth have been worse than normal lately.
I knew it. She's no maid. She's either someone trying to prevent whatever the hell's going on here, or she's involved.
I don't know what you mean. Give me an example.
Well, students are dying or disappearing. There's a strong possibility the shadow matter have something to do with it. No one seems to notice, but I'm starting to think too many deaths and missing persons makes a pattern. Do you agree?
Right. Can't argue there. I had a similar inclination.
This town is just too suspicious. When I first arrived in Les Shawara, I immediately picked up on its peculiar energy. I thought at first it was because it was mountainous, isolated. But I don't think that's it.
You're right. It's beyond peculiar at this point. There's something seriously wrong here.
As Sheena and I spoke, my nerves began to soothe. Perhaps we shared a kinship, us being outsiders to this bizarre village. While I was cautious of being too trusting, I appreciated speaking with someone who could validate my observations.
Sheena, when you mention shadow matter to people, do they shrug you off?
Not everyone can see them. Which is why no one believed us when Anne and Sarah were abducted.
Yes, the occult is a hard sell for people. Mentioning it only seems to confuse them more, so now I just keep it to myself. Unless they're like you. Know what I mean?
You're nice for an adult. Why is that? Not that I trust you.
Well, Victoria, the girl who died. They say her body was mauled by a wild animal after she drowned. So they claim. But it's not true. Victoria was attacked by a monster, wasn't she?
That's right. Drowning may be what killed her, but a monster for sure ate her corpse.
I can't believe you fought it. You've got more guts than anyone here. I used to fight them too.
I didn't know that. You look like you couldn't harm a fly, let alone a monster.
Is that a compliment? I'll take it. As long as it was a compliment. Was it?
You're weird.
When Sheena smiled, I couldn't help but respond in kind. I didn't even fake it was sincere. Maybe I thought I could trust her in a different way from how I trusted Roddy. Or so I thought.
What brought you here, Sheena? I can't imagine being a maid here pays well.
Right. The reason why I'm here is to find clues on the whereabouts of a missing person.
I came to find Sanae. Sheena's searching for someone too. Who are you looking for? Your lover? Or family?
It's not like he's my boyfriend or anything.
Wait a minute.
He was a mentor of mine. I owe a lot to him.
Wait, is she? Is she looking for Arta Mizunashi?
Is that so?
I don't know. That's my guess. I inferred from Sheena's panicked reaction that she had a crush on this person, which was dumb for someone her age.
His name is
I knew
Arata
it.
Mizunashi. He's amazing. Not just for our company, but to me too.
Okay, there we go. I just knew it. There we go.
He is?
One day, he sent me this message.
As I heard, he's in the game, so...
Sheena, I'm heading to a town called Leshawara. There's a chance we'll find bugs there. If I find anything there while I investigate, I'll notify you immediately. Later.
Now, I'm not sure if you don't know, but there's a different voice actor for Arta Mizunashi. But I know the new voice actor for it too. It's Alejandro Sub, and Alejandro Sub is actually Keigi Films on YouTube. Anyway, yeah, just want to point that out.
Bugs? You mean like a glitch? How can there be bugs in Leshawara?
I don't really know. I'm not much of a programmer. All he told me was that fate brought him here. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not making much sense, am I?
Well, it doesn't matter. So, this Mizunashi guy came here to investigate something related to his work, right?
Yes, but that was the last message I got from him. I drove myself crazy waiting for him, so I decided to follow his tracks. At first I came here as a visitor, but I found being an outsider difficult. I couldn't get anyone to divulge any info. I realized that working at Wordsworth might be my only chance at digging up any dirt.
Ah, hence why you're a maid. I guess in that sense, we're not so different.
I began to see what affinity we shared. Sheena came to Wordsworth in search of someone dear to her. It was an unspoken bond between us. That's why I felt safe.
You're looking for your little sister, Sanae.
Wait, how did you know?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you and I understand each other more than we think.
Sheena and I exchanged a friendly glance, then a warm smile.
My, why don't you and I work together? No secrets. From now on, we share everything we find.
Wait.
Didn't I suggest that when I saw you at the publishing house? You blew me off. Well, whatever. I trust you, Sheena. No secrets. I promise.
In that moment, Sheena and I put our heads together to achieve a common goal.
Thank you, Mai.
No need to thank me. So, what else have you found since you started working at the dorm?
If you're asking about your sister, I'm sorry. I know nothing. However, on my end, I have proof Mizunashi was here. But all I found was his laptop, not the man himself.
Wait, the PC you gave me, was it his?
Yes, but I didn't know how to deactivate the security protocol, so I couldn't use it.
It suddenly came to mind that this cursed PC almost killed me.
Why would he use such dangerous anti-hack tech? Is he stupid?
I used to think that about him too. But he's not that kind of guy. Unless it's his personal PC with all his weirdo games.
What? Weirdo?
It got me thinking about what kind of trouble he got into if he needed the security. I'm worried. I was hoping you could get more out of it than I could. Were you able to learn anything?
Why don't I show you?
I pulled out the laptop and booted it up for Sheena.
Thanks to this laptop, I can do research at night. So I appreciate you giving it to me.
Sure, I'm glad you find it useful. Didn't you need a password to access it, though?
Yeah, but I found this. You think Mizunashi wrote it?
Oh, that's his handwriting! My, where did you find this?
In the woods. I assumed it was related somehow, so I typed it in and the thing opened up.
Wow! Incredible! Glad I handed this to the right person. You might be the key to unlocking all the mysterious stuff on the laptop.
Don't
Yep.
exaggerate, it was a coincidence. Iris has that power too. Iris, wake up.
What could you possibly want this early? Hey Iris, did Mizunashi happen to save any messages for us on this laptop?
Iris, answer Sheena's question.
Please hold. All of the previous administrator's messages have been deleted. They are unavailable.
Oh my god.
What? I was sure we'd find a hint about Mizunashi.
Damn. So
I
sorry.
tried asking Iris something like that before, but I guess nothing's in there.
I know. Let's try another question.
Okay, what will that be?
Iris, do any data artifacts remain from the previous administrator? Anything at all? Can you look?
How about that, Iris?
Searching previous administrator's data.
Right.
1 cache remains.
Oh, could that be luck?
A cache? If we had internet, maybe we could access it.
Oh, hold on. We might not need the internet. Search this PC's internet browsing history.
How can you review browsing history without connecting to the internet?
You just can.
We just need to check his recent history, right?
Yes.
Oh, something's coming up.
Search terms began listing on the screen. The most recent searches were Luturara history, cultural Luturara, memory leak, language hacking.
What is this?
No clue.
I didn't know what Mizunashi was searching, but maybe if we could find a cache?
Yes, we can pull up this page from the cache. Just enlarge it here. Huh. There was a massacre at Lei Shoara's carnival event. Why would he look up something from 30 years ago?
What a tragedy.
The minute the page expanded, Sheena scrunched her face. I couldn't blame her. We weren't too familiar with this event, but we could see that the tragedy was abnormal. One headline stuck on to us. All the townsmen were massacred.
Some of the victims were Wordsworth students.
All the recent events came to mind. It was like a stone was dropped on my chest.
Seems like Mizunashi came here to research this incident. I wonder what it means.
The cache history is displayed a date before Mizunashi was said to have gone looking for the Luturara.
I'll use this massacre as a lead to look into where Mizunashi could be.
It might not be connected to my sister, but I'll keep Mizunashi in this lead in mind.
Thank you. I'll let you know if I find anything about your sister, too. We're in this together.
Okay. Thanks.
Oh, sounds like you're getting comfortable with me.
So what?
It makes me happy.
Having an ally like Sheena in my corner assured me too.
Well, I'll be on my way then.
Oh, hold on. I want to give you something.
Okay,
What is it?
what would that be?
These are avatars of past characters we developed. They're dear to me, but I trust you with them. Use them wisely. I'm sure they'll come in handy.
Thank you. I'm grateful for your help.
So, past characters. I sensed this was of great importance to Sheena. A token of trust, I didn't want to let her down.
I'm curious about this massacre. It's worth looking into once we can get out of town.
Good point. I'm on it.
Hold on a minute. I'm still sleepy. I'm up too early. I didn't feel tired at all, that Sheena's, but as soon as I got back to the dorm, the drowsiness kicked in. I wish I could have slept, but I couldn't have gotten away with it. Oh, morning, Mai. Sort of an early morning for you, isn't it? Good morning, Mai. Yeah, morning. I got up early, so I took a walk. What? How about an invite next time? Roddy, you were dead asleep. Waking you would have been a waste of time. What? I am not worth your time. You're both so silly. Well, straw sounds lovely. Today's shaping up to be a nice one. Liliana seemed more chipper than usual this morning. You got a spring up in your step. What's up? Oh yes, that's true. Liliana flashed a grin from ear to ear. Mind if I share? Sure, I'm all ears. I wanna hear too. Okay. Well, you see, my mummy okay, blah, blah, blah. Sorry. Okay. Well, you see, my mummy is visiting me today. What? That's nice. Well, I thought your mother wasn't she abusive but towards Liliana? Well, my mother was mentally ill. She was hospitalized, but apparently treatment has gone well. She's on course to make a full recovery last night. Her doctors reached out to her staff telling them that she wants to visit me. I see. How nice, Liliana. Indeed. I hope for your sake that she is discharged soon. Okay. Got any idea what I should tell her when I first see her? I want to tell her about you two, of course. If she's back to being a mummy, I remember. She'll be ecstatic if I tell her I have friends. Yes, surely. Tell her all about us. Okay. I'm so excited to see her. Liliana, get with a childlike glee, proclaiming her excitement around the room. The wave of incidents seemed to upset her more than usual, so it was nice to see her happy for a change. No doubt, but this is good news for Liliana, but I was taken by an anxious feeling. Something fell off. Maybe it was becoming habit. Horrors were emerging left and right. It wasn't pretty. No, that's my anxiety talking. Liliana's mother got permission from her doctors. There should be no problem. When is your mother visiting Wordsworth, Liliana? Oh, I heard she'll arrive this evening. Right. Well, there's a whole day ahead of you. Make sure you save some excitement for her. When she gets here, she'll have so much to ask, so stay sharp. You're right. Sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna stop right there, but I wish I can look at the characters I've got. Oh well, I'm gonna have to save it for another time though. Or yeah, there's only 3 events. I don't want to keep going though, really. But I have seen like because we got the avatars, right? And I saw I saw a couple people who joined already, and they were like the past characters. So I wonder if the next time. So I wonder if the next time I do a night thing, will I actually get Celica? Oh my god, guys! I really can't wait. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos, and don't forget to ring the bell so you get notified whenever I upload. And as always, I'll see you guys later. Bye, and you guys take care.